Facebook is stepping onto the soccer field. The social media giant is signing a deal with Major League Soccer and Spanish language broadcaster Univision, giving it exclusive English language rights to stream about 24 regular season soccer games per season. Here with us to discuss the strategy behind the deal is WSJ Media and Marketing Bureau Chief Amal Sharma. Amal, thanks so much for being with us.
Sure.
So I guess this makes sense, as you know, the sports world is very lucrative and Facebook is certainly looking for more streams of income.
Oh yeah, well, Facebook is targeting sports aggressively as part of its video push. The video business is going to be a big focus for Facebook in the next few years, and it's no secret now that they're going after sports. And this, the Major League Soccer deal is just one example of that buildup.
And it seems that Facebook users are sports fans. About 35% of Facebook users, that's about 650 million people,
Yep,
already belong to some sport team page. So they're sort of sitting ducks, just waiting for some sports video.
Yeah, and remember, the power of Facebook is in the data they have on those users. So they know exactly the teams those people like, the games they watch on television, and when they go into a rights deal acquiring media rights like this, they already know an awful lot about what their base wants.
So it sounds like a no-brainer, except for the fact that as you bring up these rights deals, so many of these teams are tied up in ironclad contracts with broadcasters, right?
Yeah, and that's why you're not going to see deals by whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Google for years that are the big main enchilada rights deal for the NFL or for the NBA. Someday, people think, who knows, maybe you'll see, the main telecast for an NBA game or something like that be on Facebook. We're not at that point yet.
No, not for many years, because, these contracts go into...
They stretch for years, right. So, over a decade in some cases. So, but what this shows is that Facebook can kind of get in the door with, by carving out certain areas of those deals. So here they took the English language rights from Univision, so it'll be on the Univision Deportes page on Facebook,
right,
and in the news feed, which wasn't going to otherwise be,
So Univision is not worried about losing those viewers because
it's English language. Yeah.
So it's no problem.
So it was a smart deal because they got that little slice and they can learn and they can build up. But make no mistake, they have bigger ambitions down the road.
And of course, MLS, they get a little cut as well of all of this. It's good for them too, right?
Yes, it's smart for leagues to be dealing with as many of the digital players as you can. Obviously, you want to keep your television partners happy. You want to also make money in digital. So that's all part of it.
Now, we know we had a lot of coverage of when Twitter signed with their, streaming football, NFL. How has that worked out for them?
It's unclear the financial payoff yet in the short term. They didn't pay. It was about a $10 million deal. They didn't pay a ton of money for the Thursday Night Football rights compared to the big, multi-billion-dollar deals you see in television contracts. But I think it's still too early to tell. I think Twitter sort of surprised people by how aggressive they were to get into sports, and now of course you're going to have Facebook as well competing. So it's going to be a fun couple of years on that front.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Amal, for all of that insight.